Nampa traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey, departing runway 11 straight out, Nampa.
Nampa traffic, Cherokee 169 Bravo Whiskey, turning base to final 11 Nampa.
Oh, there he is, I see him. We'll beat him. Okay, flaps are good here.
Outbound traffic, are you headed out? I'm about a 3-mile final.
Yeah, we're headed out of here. All right, airspeed is live, RPM's in the green.
Center Bravo Whiskey has reporting traffic in sight, 2-mile final, runway 11 Nampa.
And there's our 60, we'll pull her back just a little. And smooth as butter. There we go. Get rid of some of our junk on there.
It is better.
Yep. Okay, I'm about 500 feet up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start adjusting our propeller here a little bit. Okay. There we are. Now we're adjusted for a climb propeller.
What were we before?
We were at basically our max performance.
Bravo Whiskey, clear of runway.
Nampa traffic, runway Skywagon departing runway 11 Nampa, be leaving the pattern to the north.
Nampa traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey, we're departing the pattern to the south, Nampa.
Nampa traffic, Cup 2 Charlie Charlie's approximately 1 to the southwest level, 3,500 inbound for midfield entry 11 Nampa.
Okay, he might be somebody we'll have to watch out for. He said he was at 3,500 level. Southwest, so he should be over here. Okay, so generally what I like to do is I like to kind of come out this way, and you know, this is actually Nampa here, of course, and then you can see Lake Lowell, which is really easy to see once you get some altitude here.
Yeah.
So, and I like to go generally down towards Snake River Canyon. It's kind of nice looking there.
Yeah.
Give you kind of the little tour around the valley a little bit.
Cool.
He's probably already passed us if that's where he was at. So, I do not see him at this point in time, but we'll keep looking. We're a little higher than him now already. We're almost to 4,000.
F30 traffic, Cub 2 Charlie Charlie's midfield downwind 11, full stop Nampa.
Yep, he's already behind us. There you go. We got a nice smooth day today, I think.
Yeah.
Always a good thing. I'll say that and he'll start getting bumpy. You know exactly what'll happen.
Yeah.
Twin holding short at 11, are you ready to go? Do you want me to extend or can I come in?
I'll go ahead and come in. I'm getting set up here on radios.
Into that Cub 2 Charlie Charlie's left face to final, full stop 11 Nampa.
There you go.
All right.
So, non-towered airport, they're communicating with each other.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Alright, so let me see if I can find some of my little landmarks here. I I keep telling people that I need to find better landmarks for my tour, but it's what I got. So, off to our left-hand side, you're going to be able to see this kind of area right here. That's it's a little bit kind of gray, like a gray hill almost there. There's like a couple houses on the hill, and then, I don't know, it's just a little gray spot there. Anyway, there's actually a shooting range right on the end of that hill. I'll see if I can come in and give you a little bit of a look at it. This is the one that Ian's got us membership to. I don't yet.
2 Golf Bravo, are you ready? You want me to go in front of you?
Ready.
Traffic, Aerostar November 222 Golf Bravo is taking 11. Will be a left downwind departure. Yep.
NAP traffic, Cubs clearing at Alpha 311.
Okay, do you see the stalls? You can kind of see the gray tin roof there.
Not yet, no.
Not yet, no? Okay. Should be, see this black road?
Papa taking runway 11 for takeoff.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, got it? Yeah, you can kind of see there's a white tin roof and then there's kind of a gray tin roof right there. So those are both different stalls of that range. And then the little white spots that you see kind of in the gray, those are the endpoints. So that range actually will go out to 400 yards. So pretty long range. Also give you a little bit of a perspective of what things look like down here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have really done some work resurfacing these roads, though. A lot of them are really black right now.
Alpha traffic, Aerostar 2 Golf Bravo is left crosswind 11.
That was that twin that we saw getting ready.
Oh.
So if you look off to the left here, just left of my nose, you see kind of that mountain that's sort of sitting out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you come back from that and a little bit more to the left, that's Melba.
That's what?
That's Melba, the city of Melba.
Oh.
Yeah. The heck?
Nampa traffic, Comanche 8283 Papa, left crosswind 11 for left downwind departure.
Oh, nice Comanche out today, too. All kinds of interesting planes. So we're just sitting here cruising about 4,500 feet. We're actually about 2,000 feet up from the ground right now.
Right.
Maybe a little less, maybe 1,500. And we'll see if it gets too obnoxious over here by the Owyees, we'll go somewhere else. Sometimes the wind will come over the Owyees there and it'll kind of curl and create little bumps over here.
Yeah.
But here we are, we're cruising about 100 knots right now. I can actually probably speed us up a little bit. I was kind of at a lower cruise. There's some of those bumps I was talking about. most of my flying, when it's nice and smooth like this, is just fingertips.
Yeah.
Like if I want to turn right, fingertip it to the right. A little bit of back pressure, a little bit of rudder, and we're turning to the right. So, you can see the Snake River now.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to the sectional maps, a lot of these little islands that you see along the Snake River are actually wildlife sanctuaries.
Really?
Yeah.
Napa traffic, Cessna 646 Juliet is
He's somewhere. He doesn't know where he is. He'll call back in a moment, I hope.
Napa traffic, Cessna 646 Juliet is 3 miles to the east for entry into the pattern on 45 downwind, runway 11 Napa touch, full stop.
He might be a student. It's hard to tell sometimes. Of course, they also call this the stupid button too, so half the time you press it, you're like, what was I going to say?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, right off our nose, you may have to look up a little bit. You'll actually see a runway just to the left side of the river here, and that's a private airfield called Sunrise Sky Park. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna come down this way so you'll be able to see it out your window.
Okay.
I can just barely see it myself. It's kind of 30 degrees off my nose right now.
Oh, no, I see.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Kind of interesting there, right along the river.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine come to me one day, and he's like, I went to Sunrise the other day, and you know they had like a hot springs there and a pool and stuff, and I found out there's a runway there, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I've flown over it a bunch of times. It's part of my tour. So yeah. Also, directly to your right, you'll also see another little field, which I'm pretty sure is kind of like a crop duster field, a little ag field. It's just gravel right on the rim of the canyon there.
Oh,
Yep. And some of those little fields like that aren't even marked on the sectional too. What do you think so far?
cool.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Napa traffic, Cessna 646 Juliet is based for runway 11 Napa, full stop.
I'm imagining that's a student that's taking out 86 Juliet today. The guy that just called on the radio.
Was that the little plane?
That was the other plane that was
Yeah.
right in front of us, yep. I can't really call it little, it's not like this one's a lot bigger.
Well, yeah.
But But yeah, that's the one I trained on. I just keep hearing him making calls like he's on base, he's on downwind or whatever, so he's probably running the loop on the pattern, which is normal. Happens a lot. You can also see that there's just some really, really big dairies out here, like right off my nose, just to the left. That thing is massive.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's kind of amazing how many farm fields there are out here, right?
Yeah, you forget how much agriculture we actually do out here.
Yeah, there's a ton. It's really interesting too because you fly out here and you see all the agriculture and all this open space, and then you always think of Boise as like kind of the big city around here, and then you fly into Boise and you're like, oh, it's like that big.
Yeah.
See you guys, safe trip.
Except for the runway though. You look at the runway and you're like, I can land like 5 times on that. So what we may do, if you're up for it, we can actually fly all the way out here towards Owyhee, and I can show you the Owyhee Dam and the Owyhee Reservoir.
86 Juliet.
Sure.
Okay.
Caldwell area traffic, helicopter 902 X-ray is 7 miles to the north. Inbound Caldwell, 3,500 feet. Caldwell.
Alright, we're getting pretty close here that I'll actually have to switch frequencies here. We're actually getting close to the Homedale Airport. A lot of little airports out here that you don't know about, right?
Yeah.
Yep. They're everywhere.
How far do you think the visibility is?
Right now, the visibility, we're at least 50 miles, I would say. Maybe not quite 50 miles, maybe more like 30 or so. But it's actually pretty far, because way out here, you can see this little gray mountain. Well, not really mountain, but a little hill or whatever there. That's actually the hill that separates us from Payette. So we can actually see just beyond that hill too, and the hills behind it, which are behind Payette and Weiser. So we've actually got quite a range, even though it looks hazy to us here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that also gives you that idea that, you know, the minimum for VFR is 3 nautical miles. Well, when you're at this altitude, 3 nautical miles is nothing.
Oh.
It just looks white. So I believe I do have a video on my YouTube channel where I flew in 4 nautical miles visibility when they had a lot of smoke from the fires.
Yeah.
And so you can just see how much, you know, how much white that was. It was kind of scary. I even had some guys coming into the pattern in front of me, and you know, this one guy came into the pattern in front of me, and he calls that he's entering downwind. I just see this little ghost of him popping in. Well, we'll see if it gets too bumpy out here. Anyway, had this ghost of him just popping in and whatnot, and he disappeared into the smoke. I couldn't even see him in the pattern. It was crazy. I was glad I saw him enter, because at least I knew he was ahead of me. So, yeah, that was back when I was a student. I was trying to get some solo time. Alright, I need to switch frequencies here. Okay. So, Homedale's right over here. You can kind of see just all the trees right there and the bridge over the Snake River. That's Homedale.
Yeah.
Yep. Homedale area traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey, 6 miles to the south, transitioning westbound, Homedale. So what I just did there is called a position report, so I tell people where I'm at, where I'm going.
After 902 X-ray, crossing midfield, 3,500 from the north to the south.
I think that was Homedale too, but he's on the other side.
Aircraft over Wellsoma, what's your direction of travel?
So this is 8 Lima Whiskey. We are traveling westbound at 5,000 feet right now. We're about 4 miles to the south of Homedale. I got nothing on that one.
No.
There's Placerville 83 in Boise.
All right. Well,
35 Romeo, we are exiting the Mountain Home Music Festival, headed to Twin Falls. We're going to stay to the south of the highway.
a music festival, that's cool.
Roger that. We'll stay on north side of the highway. We're
See, those guys are all the way in Mountain Home.
east of the festival, 7,500. Highway 6 Tango Charlie over home, 7,500.
This is the only problem with this frequency is this is a backcountry frequency. So now we're hearing people from a long ways away. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and climb a little bit more. Just a little more altitude. Maybe we can also get out of these bumps too. Of course, we'll see here.
Fairfield traffic 879 Fort Golf, 10 miles west, 9,500, just on the other side of Soldier Mountain here, landing Fairfield. Cessna 73 Golf, westbound, down.
That's a little better already.
Fairfield, Bellevue.
Get us up above this junk.
Yeah.
8.5 on the left down for Peekaboo.
We'll keep going. We'll get up to about 6, maybe 6.5 here. This gives us plenty of coverage over these mountains here. Mountains are about 5,000 at the highest here, so. There, it's smooth now. Thing does climb now. Getting 600 feet a minute.
55 X-ray is 3 north of the town of Fairfield. Be overflying the Fairfield at 8,000.
I shouldn't make fun of people's radio voices because I probably sound like an idiot too.
Well, Fairfield traffic, Stock 794 is entering over the Mountain Home Music Festival. Be doing a...
Must be a music festival in Mountain Home. Makes me want to go there.
The exiting southbound for Twin Falls, Fairfield.
All right, 6,000.
H705 north, Stack Rock 82, switching to voice approach. Johnny Horseshoe Lake is 10-5 southbound, please.
Oregon traffic, Weatherly 9057 Tango, agricultural aircraft, departing runway 18, northbound.
Weatherby,
Oregon.
I don't even know where that one is.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ow.
That sucks. I want to grab that for me. Yeah. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's impressive. Alright, well, I hope that stays there again.
Feels pretty solid.
I know, right? That was weird.
Hey, traffic is 2 miles north of Fortune Bend, switching to Woodview.
Okay, passing 6,500. Yeah, so, you know, down here in the canyon is where the reservoir is. We're actually getting pretty darn close right now. Pretty soon, you'll... What's that?
I was just going to There's a lot of desert out here.
Right? There is a lot of desert for sure. Oh, hey, I see a fire over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is a TFR over there. Okay. Good, we'll stay clear of that. Yep. You gotta be careful of those, just in case. Oh, there's a fire right on this ridge, too.
Lane 557.
That's not good.
Fine.
Alright, let's get out of here then. I wonder if that fire is new, because I don't see a TFR on that. So, let's go ahead and let's stay clear of fires, just in case they want to do some firefighting operations.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. I checked this morning for TFRs too, so on the flight service website it wasn't showing anything except for this guy here, but yeah.
94 Golf 5 miles west of the airport.
Okay, well, off to the left you can see Owyhee Reservoir. It's out there. That's interesting. I've never really seen a wildfire like that from the air before.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go back towards Homedale. Yeah, those might be new. They may have been started last night. Because we did have kind of a thunderstorm roll through last night. If you didn't notice on this area of the valley.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't think we did.
Yeah. So, still see Lake Lowell. Great landmark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're actually about 7,000 feet. I'm going to angle us down a little bit. We'll pick up some speed here. So right now indicated 110.
Fairfield traffic 55 X-ray is 10 to the south, descending through 7,500 inbound for Getty, 55 X-ray.
I didn't hear what he was inbound for.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go back and we'll come down this side of the valley now, and maybe we'll go by Caldwell.
Fairfield traffic 794 is departing Music Festival or southeast for Twin Falls.
That is cool.
7,500 Fairfield.
Wait, is it Fairfield Music Festival? I'm not sure. Where is it? Is it Mountain Home or is it Fairfield? Interesting. Alright, our ground speed is 120, so we got a little bit of a tailwind. That actually translates into, let's see, about 140 miles per hour.
Armor traffic retractor 23811 is entering left downwind landing 30 per mile.
Homedale area traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey, about 6 miles to the northwest of the airport at 6,500, proceeding eastbound now. right. The only thing I don't like about climbing up to that high altitude is that my ears won't pop when I come back down, probably.
2 minutes, jumpers away, 8 miles south of limit over Skydive, Idaho from 1000. Please exercise extreme caution in this area.
Oh crap, where did he say?
I couldn't make that out.
I know, I missed it too. A lot of times they do jumpers over Caldwell, so that's why I'm kind of worried. We may go back to Nampa. Yeah, a lot of times I can look out my back window and I'll see jumpers.
Shooting traffic here, 4135 Romeo 8 to the north. We'll be over the top of Twin Falls shooting. I thought it was 229, but you may be right. Oh well, I'll go to 228 and tell them where I am. Thank you.
Area traffic, jumper 65 Bravo, jumpers away, jumpers away. 8
Okay.
miles south of limit over Skydive, Idaho from 1000. Please exercise extreme caution in this area.
We're Skydive, Idaho. Okay, I know where they're at now. We're good.
Okay.
Yep. He's at Foster Field then. He was calling south of Emmett, or yeah, south of Emmett. Perfect. Cool.
What's the altitude? Thank you.
All right, so do you see Caldwell Airfield yet?
No, I'm completely lost.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm not, right?
Yeah.
I can actually see, and you have to look for the big buildings too, but, and of course I've flown through here a lot, but you can see the freeway off to my left here, right?
Oh,
See the freeway with the road? It's a big straight line coming down this way.
yeah.
Because we're heading back towards the east. We're heading, like if I kept going straight, we'd run right into Boise, basically. So anyway, you can follow the highway down, and it's pretty much straight all the way until you get to Nampa, and then it starts to curve back towards Boise. Well, Caldwell Airfield is on the north side of the freeway, so I can follow this line down, and then I just have to look for some big buildings, kind of down there where I see a bunch of trees, where I can see the city of Caldwell. I know it's beyond the city of Caldwell on the east side, and I kind of have an idea of where the freeway is. So that's how I can kind of position the airport. So I can already kind of see our field where we're going.
I believe you.
You believe me? Well, good. I'm glad you believe me.
10 Charlie, Warm Springs, 10-5, southbound Boise.
Okay, getting closer here. 6 miles away from there. I'm about 10 miles away from Caldwell. Getting close to where I'll change frequencies here. I'm going to go ahead and keep slowly descending just a little bit more here.
There's a little airstrip down over there.
Yeah, there is a little airstrip down over there. That's a private one, I believe. I think that is the Wheats. Maybe. Yeah, I bet that's what that one is. That's my guess, at least at this point. Either that or it's not marked on my sectional, which is possible too. Okay, let's switch to Caldwell now.
Oh, Well, my ears just popped.
Yeah, there you go.
Caldwell traffic, helicopter 778, strike base, final taxiway Alpha parallel 30.
That's a helicopter.
Yeah.
Caldwell traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey, about 9 miles to the west. We'll be inbound for landing, Caldwell. So the helicopters have kind of a weird call because they call what runway they're parallel to because they're not landing on the runway, they're landing on the taxiway. And then they also call which intersection they're going to land on the runway map.
Caldwell, I didn't catch your altitude.
8 Lima Whiskey, my altitude is 5,400 currently.
03 Quebec, thank you.
And that's why you got to pay attention to the radio.
Navit traffic, terminal 777, Delta Victor is over the Chiefs factory at 3,500. Trying to join the downwind midfield for 11 Napa.
Napa traffic, experimental 615, Papa. Depart runway 11 Napa, leaving the pattern to go to Caldwell.
Okay, so that guy's coming towards us. Anyway, do you actually see the runway now? We're going to be almost straight onto it in just a few seconds here. Right that way. Again, look at the freeway. Come just a little bit to the left of the freeway. You'll see a bunch of big buildings. Kind of a gray area there among some fields. Nice big strip of asphalt.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Good.
Okay.
Napa traffic, 7150 Victor Mike is turning downwind, departing the area. Traffic is at Napa.
Napa traffic, 7 Delta Victor is turning downwind for 11 Napa.
300.
Caldwell traffic,
Remarks.
helicopter 778, take
Density altitude 4,000.
If I can get some free area here.
Caldwell Industrial Airport.
Caldwell traffic, experimental 615, Papa. Leaving the pattern to the north.
What? Gosh, some of their radio calls today.
10. Sky condition clear.
Traffic downwind.
Temperature 26 Celsius. 12 Celsius. Altimeter 3006. Remarks. Density altitude 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the winds are pretty calm. We're going to go on 1-2 here.
Napa traffic, 7 Delta Victor, unit number is 11 Napa, downwind for 11 Napa.
Zero 5. Visibility 10.
I missed it again. Oh well. Okay. So I got to go ahead and see if I can get down some altitude here a little bit more. So we're going to actually push this one over a little bit more. Get us some airspeed here. I come around this way because I'm going to have to loop around anyway. There's a teeny little field called Hubler that I'm almost right over, so I want to also avoid that.
Caldwell traffic, helicopter 778 is right downwind, taxiway Alpha parallel 12, Caldwell.
You see that little field?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta get down to 3,400 so we can enter the pattern. And now we're going 120 knots indicated. Ironically, 116 ground speed. Got our winds shifted at different altitudes. Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah.
Napa traffic, 7 Delta Victor is final for 11 Napa.
Alright, let's try one more time.
Celsius 3006. Remarks. Density altitude 4,100. Caldwell Industrial Airport.
There we go, finally.
Automated weather observation 1550 Zulu. Wind 090 at.
Perfect. 090, that's all I needed. Caldwell area traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey, about 3 miles to the north of the airfield on the 45 for runway 12, Caldwell.
Caldwell traffic, helicopter 778 right base, final taxiway out for parallel 30 going to Gulf intersection, Caldwell.
Caldwell, it's 1-1.
No, it's 12. What is he telling me that it's 11?
Are you guys going 30 or 12?
8 Lima Whiskey, I'm planning 12. Okay, we'll keep our...
Traffic Cessna 150, Victor Mike at 4,500 feet. I'm transiting the area just to the, about 2 miles east of Caldwell Airport, northwestbound Caldwell.
Don't see him either. Okay, well, we're about our altitude here.
Caldwell traffic, Bonanza 82 Bravo, 9er west, descending through 5,500. I'll overfly Caldwell for Nampa, my destination.
Here he is.
Bravo. Traffic,
That guy's in an interesting spot.
Caldwell traffic, experimental 6156 Alpha, about 5 miles on the east, coming in on 45 for downwind on 12 Caldwell. 3,500 feet.
Caldwell area traffic, Cessna 8 Lima Whiskey is turning into the downwind, left downwind, 12, Caldwell.
Helicopter 03 Sierra, taking out taxi.
Okay.
12 for right traffic, Caldwell.
All right, so our fuel selectors on both. We've got fuel in both tanks. Our mixture is set.
Bonanza 82 Bravo, 6 west.
All right, we gotta adjust our prop, but our landing gear is good to go. So this guy, I think, is just overflying. We, however, are going to pull back our power just a little bit, get our prop set up for landing. Okay. We've now entered our downwind leg of our pattern here. Okay. My prop in. Here, it kind of wind up a little bit there. Get our RPM set. Okay, now I'm going to pull the power back.
778 is taking off, taxiway Alpha parallel 124, close right traffic. Caldwell.
All right, now I'm going to put some flaps in here. Have to drop my nose a little bit.
03 Sierra, are you staying in the pattern here? Yeah, we are. Copy that. You mind if we do a 182 Juliet? Sure thing. Thank you much.
Caldwell traffic, experimental 6156 Alpha, entering on left downwind for 12 Caldwell, looking for traffic.
Caldwell traffic, 8 Lima Whiskey, turning left base, 12 Caldwell. So he was curious where I was.
Traffic inside.
All right, good, he sees me. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 20 degrees of flaps. We're set. I gotta get a little more airspeed here. A little low, maybe. Doing too bad, really. Oh, come on.
Ow.
Would you please pick that up? Thank you.
Caldwell traffic, 6156 Alpha, left downwind 12 Caldwell. Number 2, followed the one on base.
Nampa traffic, Bonanza 82 Bravo, over Caldwell, 5,500.
on. It's probably still recording.
To Bravo, I'll be entering
Press the red button on the top.
Left downwind 11.